Express News. Tom, go ahead.
Hey, LA. You're in a milestone 15th season, age 35. You got these young kids running around. What's that like interacting with them?
It's fun. Uh, they bring a lot of energy. They're like sponges trying to learn and grow, and just watching them take steps every day in practice and in the games. That's been fun to watch. So it's fun, and a lot of these guys are just keep getting better and better.
Did you take stock before the season? You've got close to 20,000 career points, seven-time All-Star, five-time All NBA, and you're entering, like I said, your 15th season. Do you kind of take stock at this point and look at where you've been, where you're going, what the future holds for you?
Not yet. Just try to stay in the moment. I've come a long way, and I think a lot of people didn't think I would, be here or I've done what I've done. So I'm truly blessed to have done, all the things that you named. But just trying to stay in the moment, trying to, do the things that can help the team win and be better. And when I'm done, I'll look back at everything. But I'm definitely blessed, to still be here. A lot of guys that I probably came in with or that came in, or before me have, come and gone. So I'm blessed, and I'm just trying to work to, have a good year.
How do you approach the future, though? I mean, does it weigh on your mind? Do you think about it much, or?
No, I just go year to year. No, I think that's what you have to do. Even if you have, 10 years in, 5 years in, I think you got to focus on year to year. See what goals you have for that year, and just try to work at it. And after the season, kind of sit back and reflect, and then just go from there.
Hey, finally, Pop mentioned your sense of humor the other night. What is LA's sense of humor? I mean, we see it sometimes, but how does it come across with the guys?
Uh, probably, probably dry, like The Office. That's one of my favorite shows. So I'm more of a dry humor. You have to kind of know me to understand my humor. So I think I'm more of the office type of humor. I might slide something in there every now and then, or, say something that you already know. And, hopefully if you understand me, then, you'll know I'm being funny.
Office is the best show ever. Let's go to Tom Petrini, Ken's Five.
Hey, LaMarcus, how's it going?
How you doing?
Your three-point shot has been the topic of a lot of conversation before the preseason and the preseason. Your shot wasn't falling as well as I'm sure you would have wanted it to. Why do you think that was, and what are you doing going into the season to try to start hitting the mark there?
I mean, you got to realize, even the guys that played in the bubble, they had a pretty quick turnaround, whereas we went from quarantine to being back on the court, so you really couldn't play 5-on-5 much. I had an extended layoff, 9 months, if you want to be, more exact. So it's just about getting my legs back, and I think that's what it is. Having 9 months off and not being able to play competitive basketball can have, a big impact on your legs. So right now I'm just pushing through it, trying to, keep going hard every day. And then once my legs readjust to being back in the game, my shot's going to go in. I'm not really worried about it, but I know that it's 9 months off. It's, being older, and then it's just having this quick turnaround. It's, kind of a perfect storm, if you want to say. So I'm going to keep working at it. And as I get more back into routine, as my body starts to feel better, I'll be good to go.
Next time, let's go to Jeff McDonald from the Express News.
So are you a Michael Scott guy, a Dwight Schrute guy, a Jim Halpert guy? Which one are you?
I'm a little bit of Michael and Jim, probably more of a Jim. I like how he has all his little secret games going on.
Have you ever played for a Michael Scott before?
I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
I wanted to ask you also real quick about Derek White. I know he hasn't been on the floor yet, but we've kind of seen him take steps each year. What are you expecting he will bring to you guys once he is able to get back on that floor?
I think he started it in the bubble. He's finding his confidence. He's finding his rhythm. He's getting guys involved. I think he's just growing in every aspect of his game. So I think he's just going to continue doing what he did in the bubble and grow from there. You know, keep trying to make us better. You know, offensively, defensively, and then you know with his game individually, you know, taking strides to keep knocking down the three, getting to the round, you know, putting pressure on the defense. So I think what you all saw in the bubble is kind of what he's going to bring this year, and I think he's going to keep going up from there.
All right, I appreciate it.
Yep.
Thanks, Jeff. We got one more L from Lauren Chan, Spurs.com. Go ahead, Lauren.
You mentioned that 9-month layoff, and from a team chemistry standpoint, when you have to just get to know these guys really quickly, what are some things you try to do to build up those relationships and that timing? You know, is it dropping offense references and seeing if they get it, or even just like, you know, having side conversations with them as much as possible?
I don't think get to know everyone. I mean, we didn't change much, so you know, I know most of these guys, but I think you get the chemistry by grinding together, going through camp together. You know, Pop running us together, and we all being mad at him together. You know, in the moment, it's just about having those experiences together where you bond, where you lean on each other, where you know this guy, you know, he's in it with me. So I think just going through camp and, you know, just having these times together, and as we go through the season and have ups and downs, you know, it should bring you even closer. So I would say just going through camp and just, you know, having this time together has been good for us.
You know, since you have been together as a team, most of you, you know, how much did the ups and downs of last season really bring y'all together?
I think it just made us all more hungry to come back better. You know, it's tough when you have a season like we did last year, but I think in the bubble they really found that coming together and kind of gelling and kind of leaning on each other, you know, was something that really worked and, you know, that really you know, helped everyone excel and play better. So I just feel like we got to keep that same mindset going this year.
Thanks.
Thanks, LaMarcus. We appreciate you, man. We'll see you from Memphis on Wednesday.
All right.
To the media on the call, we'll get this turned around as quick as we can, uploaded to the practice folder.